Jai Shri Mataji. We all will bow down to Shri Mataji and take collective बंधन. हम सामूहिकता में श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करके बंधन लेंगे. Three Mahamantras and Ganesh Mantra. Keep your left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand on the Mother Earth. लेफ्ट हैंड को श्री माता जी के सामने रखेंगे, राइट हैंड को जमीन की ओर. Shri Mataji, please clear and give the balance in our left side. Shri Mataji, कृपा करके हमारे इड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध और संतुलित कर दीजिए. Now keep your right hand towards Shri Mataji, left hand towards the sky. राइट हैंड को श्री माता जी के सामने रखेंगे, लेफ्ट हैंड को आकाश की ओर. प्रे टू श्री माता जी. श्री माता जी, please clear and give the balance in our right side. श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध और संतुलित कर दीजिए. बोथ हैंड्स टुवर्ड्स श्री माता जी. दोनों हाथ सामने रखेंगे श्री माता जी की ओर. अटेंशन ऑन द सहस्त्र. अपना चित्त सहस्त्रार पे रखें. श्री माता जी, please come into our heart and our sahasrara. Mother, please establish all of us in Nirvikalpa state. श्री माता जी, कृपा करके आप हम सभी के हृदय में और सहस्त्रार में आइए. और हमें हमारे निर्विकल्प स्थिति में स्थापित कर दीजिए. Now we are going to listen Shri Mataji's talk. इसी स्थिति में हम श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे.
Now, as it is, you can see there is light within us. What happens? That we start seeing what's wrong with us and we just drop it out. But even when you see that, if you cannot drop it out, then must know that you need more of power. Then you must learn how to raise your Kundalini, how to be connected with the divine power all the time, so that you are in thoughtless awareness and that you grow within yourself in a depth. I find the conditioning that is very much lurking still is my and mine in still and Sahaja Yogis. Like before this, what I had heard about, say, English or all Western people, because I am talking to the Western people here, that they didn't care for their family, their wives, their children. Every third day they were divorcing, or fourth day they are running off with some other husbands or something like that. Now I find they stick like glue. Wife becomes very important, husband becomes very important, my house becomes very important, my children become very important. And first they were not interested in children, now they are sticking on to children like as if it's some glue. It's impossible for them to tell that, see, children belong to the Sangha, to the collectivity. You don't think this is your child. Once you start thinking like that, then you are limiting yourself and getting into problems. The country-wise also, the problems are reducing very much, I should say. Also, we don't like to be racist. I know people hate those who are racist. They want racialism to go away. As in India, I've seen Sahaja Yogis want all the caste system must go away, because these are self-destructive. So we start seeing in ourselves what is self-destructive, what will destroy me, then what will destroy my family, then what will destroy my country, and what will destroy the whole world. All these ventures which are just the opposite of your constructive life, you start seeing, you see your derailment, you see you are going towards destruction, and you can stop it. And that is very important, only possible if you try to introspect yourself and meditate and see, have I got this quality? Some of them are very proud of their certain temperaments. Like, I am like this, what to do, mother, I am like this. No more. Now all your beautiful qualities have been awakened by your Kundalini. Shows that nothing was dead, nothing was finished. They were all there intact. And when the Kundalini started rising, she just awakened all those beautiful qualities. Apart from that, in the Guru Puja, I'll tell you what all has happened. Of course, you must have seen in Sastar Puja, I told you about yourself, that what you have achieved, you have no idea as to what powers you have got. But in Guru Puja, I'll definitely tell you what is the thing that is Sahaja Yoga. It's one of the most precious things that a human being should have known long time back. It is not only talking about God. It is not only saying there's divinity within you, but the effectiveness of that. So you don't need any science. You have any problem, all right, give a bandhan, finished. So simple. If you want anything, just give a bandhan, it's finished. You want to give realization, you raise that. That's Kundalini is raised. Everything that you can do with science, you can do with Sahaja Yoga. We are also computers. Sometimes I say something, say, Mother, how do you know? So I am a computer, no doubt. But you all are computers. Only thing you have to develop your depth. Now you are on the right lines. So we don't need this science which can destroy all of us. everything can be done through Sahaja. And this is what I'll explain to you in Guru Puja, how you become so capable. So please have self-esteem. You must have self-esteem and understand that you are a Sahaja. First and foremost, you are a Sahaja. And as Sahaja, you have to achieve that state where you become absolutely capable of doing whatever science can do, whatever anybody could do. This is the real Siddhi, means you become an embodiment of all the powers. There's some people who come and tell me, Mother, we can't open our heart. I mean, I don't see you have an open heart surgery. But open my heart means just see what's wrong with you. Can't you feel compassion? But I've seen people having an open heart for a dog or for a cat. But they don't have open heart for their children sometimes. Now, how can you not have an open heart in Sahaja Yoga? That's the first place where the spirit exists. And it emits its light. And when it emits its light, that's the first place where you see the life of a person who is full of love. So how can it be there is this problem that I can't open my heart? This must be coming because you have only ego but no self-esteem. So Buddha is the one who is the killer of ego. He is the killer of ego. He is, as you have seen it, he is moving on your Pingala Nadi and comes and then settles down on this side, the left side. He is the one who is the controller of our ego, and how he has tried to compensate this right side. First of all, you must have seen the laughing Buddha. He's very fat. In a person whose right side is very thin. He's never laughing, never smiles even. Even if you tickle, he may not. So, they have shown Buddha as a person. He'll have many children sitting on his stomach all over his body and everywhere, and he'll be laughing. So just see how they have shown the compensation of Buddha, the one who is the controller of our right side. So how he controls our right side, just laughs out of it. He makes fun of himself, he makes fun of everything. Anything they see, for example now, as he said, don't see any drama. All right. I say you see every drama. But in that you see with your enlightened consciousness, you can see the stupidity of it and enjoy the stupidity. For example, this Elizabeth lady was married 8 times or something, 9, I don't know how many times she was married, I've lost count. So these stupid people went there, 3,000-4,000, imagine, more than you people, were standing around, and there were helicopters who were sending parachutes down, and everybody was so much enamored, and the parachuters were falling on the trees, sometimes falling on the people. And it was all in the newspaper, a big news for these Americans, you see. So you should see the stupidity of that. If you could see the stupidity, then it's all right. But if you become one of those spectators and think that, oh, what a thing is the... what a luck that I've been able to see this lady, such an inauspicious person, going for her honeymoon. Then, you see, anything you see. Now say, I went to Rio and they showed me the way they are having carnival. My God, I felt like vomiting. It's so repulsive. So how you react to things depends on your attention. Buddha Chitta means the one which is enlightened attention. How you react. Of course, if it is something divine, then you have a rapt attention. Absolutely. You won't put your attention here. To you, it does not matter whatever may happen in the whole world. a complete attention on that. But if it is something stupid, you can see the essence of it. If it is something humorous, you can see the essence of it. So what happens with that attention? That you see to the essence of the whole thing, related to reality. Compared to reality, it is stupid. In the light of reality, it is stupid. It can be mythical, it could be false, it could be hypocritical, all kinds of things which are not reality. But if you are a Sahaja-yogi, you should be able to see that point and enjoy. I have seen children do that very easily and they understand. Up to a certain age, then I don't know what happens to them. But say when I had my children, they used to go to see Ram Leela, you see. Very small they were, at the school, they were studying in school. Every day they would go with our servant to see. All the servants would have a Ram Leela and they would go and see. And they would come back and tell me all the fun about it. And they said, today Dashrath and his wife, you see, had such a fight. And suddenly we discovered both were men in that fight, you know. They were fighting each other. Something like that. And every time they used to tell me the fun of it. But my servant said, look at our, this baby, they call them, the babies. See how they were enjoying, all the time laughing. They were so enjoying this Ram Leela as we were enjoying. You see the difference. These girls were laughing at the ridiculousness of the whole thing, while this fellow was thinking that they were really enjoying it and all that whole thing. So this is the understanding. Same thing when you see what is your reaction. That depends on your chitta, on your attention, which is enlightened. And enlightened attention reacts in a very different manner than a stupid attention or a confused attention or the attention which is full of negativity. So, one has to judge how you react. Like I saw one funny punk fellow come to me. I said, why do you do like this? So one Sahaja-yogi said, Mother, you shouldn't say like that. I said, why? You see, after all, that's his religion. I said, really? This is his religion. So the fellow says, what's wrong? I said, wrong is that you have no identity. You have no self-esteem. That's why you try to paint yourself and try to show that you are this and you are that, which you are not. Why don't you become what you are? And that fellow became a Sahaja-yogi later. And this is what we have to see, that we have to accept what we are, and we are the spirit. And if we are the spirit, then we have to live and enjoy and do whatever is necessary. But there are 4 things which Buddha has said very nicely, which all of you should say every morning, I think, to understand. So first he says, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to Buddha. Means I surrender myself to my awakened attention, to my awakened consciousness. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. It is very important to know that he said it again and again. Then he said, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. That is, I surrender myself to my dharma. Dharma is not what is outside these religions which are mythical and which are gone into some sort of a perversions, but the religion within myself, the innate religion, I surrender myself to that, which is righteousness, which you know very well, what are the real things within us which gives us all the value system. Then the third thing he has said, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to collective. You have to meet. I am trying my level best to get some place where you can all meet, even in the name of a picnic or anything, at least once a month. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami is very important, because then you know that you are part and parcel of the whole, that a microcosm has become the macrocosm, that you are a part and parcel of the Virat, that you become aware of it. And that is how things work out very fast. That is how we help each other. That is how we discover a person who is negative. That's how we discover who is not. We discover a person who is egoist, who is not egoist. That's how we discover the people who are not at all Sahajogis, claim themselves to be Sahajogis, and we just give them up. You understand? Without coming to the collective, without being collective, you can never understand the value of collectivity. It is so great. It gives you so many powers. It gives you so much satisfaction and joy that one must in Sahaja Yoga first pay attention to collectivity. Even supposing there's something missing, doesn't matter. You just become collective. While coming to collective, you don't have to criticize others. You don't have to call names of others. You don't find faults with them. But you introspect yourself and know that why, when everybody is enjoying themselves, why am I the one sitting down and trying to find faults? Must be something wrong with it. If you can just pay attention to yourself as far as the defects are concerned, then I'm sure you will become much more collective than when you start seeing the defects in other people. And no use seeing. Supposing I have a spot on my sari, I better clean it. But if you have a spot on your sari, what's the use of looking at it? I cannot clean it. You have to do it yourself. It's a simple thing. It's a very practical thing. And this kind of a practical... Can you hear me, all of you? Such a practical thing has to be done to understand that Sahaja Yoga is the most practical. Is the most practical because it is absolute reality. So with all these powers, with all these understandings, with all this compassionate love, you have to be sure about yourself and know that you are all the time protected, guided, looked after, nourished, and helped to grow by this divine power which is all pervading. May God bless you all.
Meditate for a few minutes. कुछ समय ध्यान करेंगे. We'll pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, due to coronavirus, there are emergency situations in Maharashtra. Please resolve it and protect all of us. Shri Mataji, कोरोना वायरस के कारण महाराष्ट्र में जो आपातकालीन स्थिति आ गई है, कृपया आप इसे ठीक करके हम सभी की रक्षा कीजिए. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for all your divine blessings. श्री माताजी, हमें ध्यान में आशीर्वादित करने के लिए हृदयपूर्वक कोटि कोटि प्रणाम. We all will bow down to Shri Mataji and take collective बंधन. हम सभी लोग श्री माताजी को नतमस्तक होकर के पूर्ण बंधन लेंगे. Tomorrow we will meet at same time on 8 p.m. for meditation. कल शाम को 8 बजे हम इसी समय ध्यान के लिए एकत्रित आएंगे. जय श्री माता जी.